Hi guys, I'm Fong. And I'm Trin, and we're the How-To Duo. Today we're going to be showing you how to make this DIY llama party favor bag.
Llama, show you what you need.
The materials you'll need are white paper bags, scissors, white computer paper, pink paper. This is just cardstock we hoarded from a banner we made a while back, but if you don't have cardstock, any pink paper will do. This is a 1-inch circle punch we used to create the eyes, and this right here is actual sticker paper, so it peels right off. If you don't have either one of these items, you can just use a quarter and trace it onto construction paper. Lastly, you'll need a black Sharpie or any black marker and a glue stick. So let's get started. We like to use these mailers to create our stencils. They're thick, they're like cardstock, and they're perfect. They're something you'll probably toss anyway. So we're going to use this to create a stencil for the ears and the nose. We're placing another sheet of paper underneath just so we don't accidentally mark our table with permanent ink. So we're going to begin by drawing the shape of the llama ear. This is a shape that's similar to the bottom half of a banana. So you're going to draw this shape, and it'll be about 4 inches high, and the bottom will be about 2 inches wide. Grab a bag and place it over your drawing just to see if the ear is too big or too small. You can always adjust it as needed. There's really no right or wrong as long as you get this similar shape. And you only need to create one ear, because when you get to the other side, you'll just flip your stencil over and it'll be perfectly symmetrical. Next, draw the inner part of the ear, and that's the part that's going to be pink. So the outer part is going to be white, the inner part is going to be pink. And again, you only need to draw one ear, so we are ready to cut out the stencils. And there you have the stencil for the outer part of the ear and the inner part of the ear. Next, we're going to use the stencil to trace the ear onto the white paper. So we're going to start with the outer ear, and you just want to trace however many you need. So starting at the bottom of the paper, we're going to line it up just so you don't have to cut the bottom, and just trace the outer part. Then flip over your stencil and trace the other side. If you're making multiple bags like we did, we recommend that you trace the same shape over and over until you have enough, and then flip it over and do the other side. This will speed the process a little bit more, and you'll save paper that way. Now we're going to trace the inner part of the ear onto pink paper. Okay, and this is how the inner part of the ear will look, and we're ready to cut it out. Here we have a complete set of ears, and what we're going to do is flip it over so that the pen markings when we traced it doesn't show, so it ends up on the back side. So the left ear becomes the right ear and the right ear becomes the left ear. Hopefully that makes sense. If you use a pencil, you can erase it, but you really don't need to if you just flip it over. Next, we're going to draw the stencil for the nose. This is going to be about 5 to 6 inches in height, and we're just going to draw a shape similar to a potato. This doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical, so just eyeball it. It doesn't need to be perfect. So there's our little potato, and we're ready to cut it out. And there's the nose, and we're just going to trace that right on top of our pink paper. Now again, this is cardstock we hoarded from a banner we made a long time ago, so please don't get confused by the shape of our pink paper. Alright, now that we have the nose created, we are ready to glue everything together. So just grab a paper bag, and see that seam right there? That definitely is going to be the back side of your bag. And you're going to place the nose right in the middle here. See that flap? You're going to use that as your center point. Grab the eyes that you either punched out or traced onto construction paper and place it on top of the bag. Basically what we're doing is we're just positioning all of the parts so that we are happy with the way the llama looks before we actually glue it. Grab the ears and position them and move things around as you need to. Now we're going to draw the nose and the mouth. So grab your Sharpie and let's start with the nose. So for the nose, we're going to draw a wide letter V, and the bottom should be a little curved, so not too pointy. Then for the mouth, we're going to draw the letter J and just reverse it onto the other side, kind of like how you would draw a dog's mouth. Last, we're going to draw a little smiley face here and color that in completely black. Trace the border if you need to clean up the lines and make it more symmetrical, and you're done. We are now ready to glue it all together. To protect our table from getting all sticky, we're going to use a magazine. This is also junk mail that we would have tossed anyways. And when we're gluing multiple parts, we love using magazines because it's very easy to just flip the page and get a new clean sheet that's not all sticky. So we're gonna start by gluing the pink part of the ear onto the white part. And we're going to make sure that the side that had the ink or the pencil markings is the side that we're putting the glue on so that it's covered. So just put glue onto the entire piece. Oh, this glue is clearly at the end of its life. Let's get another one. All right, this is going to be much better. Let's go ahead and glue the pink part onto the other ear, and notice that we're using a new page of the magazine so that we don't get any of the sticky residue left over from the other page onto this ear. Okay, the ears are done. Now we're going to flip the magazine page so we have a nice clean surface to work on, and we're going to attach the ears onto the bag. So grab your glue and glue one straight line on the bottom about 1/2 centimeter up. Do the same to the other side. Grab a bag, place the ear underneath the front of the bag. Remember, the front of the bag is the side that doesn't have the seam. And you're going to push the ear all the way over to the edge and then press it downward. Do the same to the other side. Place the ear underneath the front of the bag, push it all the way over to the edge, and then press it downwards. Once you do that, open the bag up just in case any glue leaked out. You don't want to glue your bag shut. This is the best part, the face. So we're just going to reposition all the shapes back onto the bag so we have the eyes and the nose exactly where we want it to be. If you created the eyes with construction paper, go ahead and glue it on. If you have a circle punch and adhesive paper, it makes it very easy to just peel off and stick it right on. If you're wondering where we got our adhesive paper, we actually hoarded it. It's excess sticker paper from lettering we bought to make the same banner that we hoarded the pink paper from. So if you are a crafty person and like to do DIY stuff, it's definitely worth saving excess parts of paper. The final step is to glue the nose onto the bag. So we're going to grab the same magazine that we used earlier, flip to a clean page, and put glue on the entire backside of this piece. When you're ready and you have the nose position, go ahead and press it down onto the bag. We recommend using a piece of paper so that you can give it a firm press without getting the oils from your hand onto it. Now you're ready to stuff the bag. This is what it should look like when you're done, and you can place anything inside you want. We ended up using a bunch of Asian snacks, but really it could be any party favor you want to give your guests to say thank you for coming.
And that's it, guys. Super easy, super fun. Let me know what you think when you try it out.
And if you liked what you saw, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. You could also find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest at The How To Duo, and visit our blog at thehowtoduo.com. Thanks for watching.